Welcome back, guys. So we are back for day three um, of the free to play challenge. We finally got the crit rate gloves for Kale. We'll collect this silver. We'll collect this. Um, we have some new daily quests we're gonna do. Get these gems here. But first, we are going to throw these gloves on Kale. So just for a quick comparison, the ones we got from the Apprentice Pass are random with the stats they roll. The ones from the Shaman 7-day login always have crit rate as the main stat, and then speed and attack percent as the other stats. So we are going to immediately bring these up to 12. Probably should have waited a little bit, but again, that just brought our crit rate up to 68%. We are going to max these out once we have enough silver to do so. We don't really have a lot right now, so we're going to hold off on that, but we'll collect all this. Actually, we had the daily silver of the 1 million, so that was nice. Not too much has happened. We got some more silver here. We pushed to part 4 of the dungeons. Right now, we have to clear stage 10 of the keeps. We're kind of stuck on them. Um, we can't do the spirit keep. It kind of just beats us. And then stage 8 of the fire knight, we can't do. So we're kind of just stuck here for now. And then stage 2 of the artifact and stage 2 of the champions arena. We still have to upgrade the hall one time. So we're working on that. But right now we're just pushing through these missions right now. And as we kind of work through these quests, I kind of just want to go over some things that we plan on and what we're going to do with this account. First things first is we're going to push as far as we can um, in this account, get as far as we can, and just enjoy a nice free to play challenge. And with that, it's going to come with some hurdles and some challenges here and there. But, it's going to be fun. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to have a good time. And, we're just going to have fun with it. The biggest thing um, we want to keep an eye out for right now is just like what we're doing for like fusions in the future, and we want to make sure that we kind of keep an eye out and plan around them because we're going to be limited on the resources we have. So if we just blow all of our resources before fusion champion comes out, then we're not going to have much resources for the fusion. And right now, fusions are pretty much almost once a month, if not uh, every 2 months. So we have a fusion event coming up with the what looks to be the Alice in Wonderland collab that comes out on the 8th. So we are going to kind of save up all of our shards. We're going to save up as much energy in like storage and our mailbox and quests and stuff like that as much as we can so that when the event does come out, um, I didn't really want to do that. Oh well. When the event does come out, we'll have as much energy as we can and be able to just, run through it as quick as possible. I still want to be able to gear this guy, but I really don't have the gear for him. Does that have speed? No. How does this look? These aren't too bad. We'll just upgrade these to 12 real quick. We can get double roll accuracy. Ooh, there we go. Double roll accuracy. But yeah, so basically, like I said, we're just trying to push as far as we can, as well as prepare for the next fusion event. Um, it's looking like the next fusion is going to start on the 8th, from what Raid or Plarium is hinting at and stating. So we're just gonna prepare for that by really just by doing what we can, by saving up our energy and our shards, and hopefully, since we're still new on, like our account's still new, we'll have a decent shot at getting the fusion. And a lot of the time, these fusion champions are amazing for your account. Like, there really hasn't really been too many fusion champions that aren't really um, bad per se. The last one was the holiday fusion for Noel, and she's decent. A lot of people are enjoying her with Sir Nick, it's our counterpart, and they work together pretty well. Um, Before that was um, what's his name, like Broken or whatever, Stock the Broken, or something like that. He's an amazing champion. Like his skill are just like not even like booked, not even like fully leveled up, like level 50. I have on my other account that I play, I got him and he immediately like skyrocketed my clan boss team damage from doing like 10 million up to like almost doubled it to like 20 something million. So with that being said, you really want to try and focus on these fusions when they come out and try to get us, try to get the fusions. We don't really have any information about what the next fusion is going to be. We don't know if it's a classic fusion or a fragment fusion. Um, a classic fusion is when you have to get like um, you have to get four rare champions, and then you have to fuse them into an epic champion, and you have to do that four times, and then you take the four epic champions and you fuse them into the legendary champion. And then a fragment fusion is when you just get, the fragments of the champion, and once you get 100 of them, you can get the champion. The last one, Noel, was a classic fusion where you had to get the multiple champions, and Brock the Broken was, or Stock, is it Stock the Broken? I'm gonna have to double check. Anyways, Stock was a fragment fusion. So I'm assuming the next champion is going to be a fragment fusion, which is going to be nice because you can save the fragments for like a clan v clan tournament or a champion chase tournament, and then be able to get a bunch of points for that event. So that's something else you have to like think about when you're doing a free to play challenge like this. Like you have to make sure you're thinking ahead of time. Like, yes, this champion is going to be great on my account right now, but can I double dip and wait a week and get a massive boost in um in the next like clan v clan or the next fusion or whatever it may be. And so that's kind of like the mindset for like free to play challenges, is thinking ahead of time. Like, yeah, you want to use these champions as soon as you get them, but is it better to wait? You know, and little things like that really. makes a difference in the ability to be able to do everything you want to do in the game. So right now, the goal, as of right now, is to progress the missions as far as we can and just um, get as close as we can to get Arbiter as fast as possible. Um, she's a free champion. Once you finish all the missions, you get her, and she just boosts any account that gets her. Probably going to take about a year or so for us to be able to just get her if we stick on it. Some people get her quicker. I'm not. I'm no pro at Raid Shadow Legends, so I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna get her in 3 months, and 3 months come around, and you guys are like, hey, it's been 3 months. Where's the champion? So I'm gonna say about a year. We'll see what happens. If we get her sooner, we get her sooner. But I'm not gonna skimp out on the missions. I really, really do want to push the missions as much as possible and try to focus on them as much as possible. And right now, with the faction, not the faction keeps, the I guess the potion keeps, as they're all open right now, it gives us a jump start on a lot of the missions. So I'm trying to push as far as I can in the missions so that when we get to those faction keep missions where it's like, oh, you have to get so many potions or you have to do this and this keep, we still have them open and we don't have to wait, certain days to do it. And that's kind of what time gates an account, trying to get the arbiter, is that you get stuck with, oh, if I do this mission, well, I can do this mission, and then boom, 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 I do all these other ones, and then, oh, I gotta wait till Thursday, to do this keep, and then I can do that mission. And then you do it, and then realize that the next mission is for the keep that was on Wednesday, the day before. So now you have to wait a whole entire week to be able to finish the mission and then move on to the next one. So that is kind of like the shitty part about the faction or the missions and the potion keeps. So you really want to focus on the missions as soon as possible and get as far as you can in them as soon as possible. The challenges you also want to focus because a lot of them are, go do the normal sewers and farm this gear and do this and farm that. And as much as that sucks to go back to like the normal campaign to do that, um, you really don't have to worry about it too much because you will get past that pretty quickly. And if you have to go back, you have to go back. You'll get um, your campaign farmer at that point will be pretty quick, so you can farm it in like a few seconds. So it's not really too bad to worry about. We'll just buy some more slots here. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I accidentally spent gems and bought the extra 10 slots with gems instead of silver. So we are about 40 gems behind on our 80 gems to get Chaos Masteries. Kind of sucks. It is what it is. But back to what I was saying. Um, if you have to go back at a later date to do the challenge, let's see, what challenge is it? Yeah. So these artifact challenges: win 3 weapons from clearing stage 1 of the sewers on normal. Like these, they suck to do. Nobody wants, be be doing brutal campaign and then have to go back to normal campaign to do this. But they give you rare books and then epic books later on, so it's not really you're not really missing too much, so it's not that bad. yeah, we're just kind of doing our lovely stuff here, just our daily missions, getting that all done, as well as doing these. You have to grab these three early on. I think, I wonder if it, let's see. Yeah, so this one, upgrade the attack bonus for all affinities except void at the Great Hall. So you automatically have to grab the first three. So when you get to the mission where you have to upgrade one, and if you don't have the other mission and you don't know what to upgrade, just do the attack bonus for either one of these. Um, I always do the first one because it goes with your champion or starter champion's kill. So I grab the magic. But yeah, we're gonna keep pushing through this and try to push as far as we can in the missions. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode. Um, Not really much happened between the last episode and this episode. Again, we're just pushing the missions as far as we can. And hopefully next episode I'll have more to show off. Um, Technically, I had a lot more to show off if I didn't mess up the first two videos. So the last episode was kind of just a recap to get us to the point we're at right now. And then this episode is technically episode three, but now technically episode two. And I don't, I'm confusing myself. I'm probably confusing you guys. I've rambled on for too long. So we're just going to end this episode here and we'll catch you guys back with the next episode with a lot more progress and a lot more to talk about. But for now, you guys enjoy. If you like what you see, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't like what you see, feel free to dislike, comment, and not subscribe. Doesn't bother me. Liking, disliking, and commenting is all good for the video. So, y'all have a good one. Take care.